Overall thoughts on the game today, Gary? Worthwhile exercise?
Massively, yeah. Despite the scoreline 5-1, I didn't think it was necessarily a fair reflection of the game. So it seems on paper it was a bit of do, because that wasn't really the case. I felt we competed for a large majority of the game. So very well worthwhile exercise. I said to the players when we had the after match debrief that you learn a lot more against teams like this, and there's no two ways about it. Kelty are a top team, Ken. For me, they're as good a team as I've seen this season. I felt the movement was excellent, and in terms of them well drilled sort of thing. So they'll be a force, I would say, coming forward as they kind of venture to the east of Scotland and into the Lowland League, which I'm sure they'll get there pretty quickly. So yeah, as I said, you learn a lot against good teams, and I mean, like I was saying, you're finishing with two guys in the middle of the park, 16 and 17-year-old sort of thing, and up against some right experienced boys in there, so that'll stand them in good stead. So yeah, really worthwhile. Disappointed with the scoreline actually. I didn't like losing any game, especially with a 5-1 margin. I felt that we were culpable of a couple of poor mistakes that cost us goals, but yeah, over the piece, I'm happy to get a game here.
Okay, some game time today for new signing Fabio. First impressions of him, what will he bring to the club, and any thoughts on strengthening further?
Yeah, I thought Fabio, he did okay. I think we played him in a couple of different positions. I felt he was actually better when we played him right through the middle, if I'm honest. I think he needs games. I think it showed a wee bit that there was maybe a lack of sharpness. So yep, I'm pleased to get Fabio in. Fabio will be a good addition. As I said, we'll get him up to speed, we'll get him used to the way we play and what's expected of him. We kind of threw him in the deep end today, but yeah, he could be happy enough going to the 90 minutes. And yes, we're hoping to build strengthen the squad again over the next hopefully the next week or so. I think we're getting sort of doing a wee bit low in numbers, if I'm honest. So there's a couple of areas that I need to strengthen. Really disappointed we're going to lose Craig Reid for a period of time. He's going for I think it's a hernia operation tomorrow, so we wish him well, and hopefully he gets back playing as soon as possible, because I felt even today, I thought again he was excellent. He's been excellent for the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, and against some top strikers, I felt he didn't really necessarily look at the place. So yep.
Next 5 out of 7 games at home, Gary. The squad looking forward to getting back to those as well. Tough run of games coming up between now and next of the year. What's the general thoughts on you on the next run of 7-8 games?
Aye, absolutely. It's tough. Like I said, there's we play Stirling Union next week, followed by Spartans, which will be 2 really tough games. And if I'm honest, that's why I kind of took this game, because there's no point in me going into games against two of the better teams I felt that we played this season, and going in there off the back of no disrespect, but previous games I've not felt that they'll be nowhere near the levels of what these next 2 teams will be at. So we need to lift the performance levels as well. I asked them that before today's game, that we've done enough to win games recently, and relatively comfortable when you look back, but as I said, it's going to be a tougher test over the next couple of weeks. We've won, I think looking back, we've won 5 of the last 9 or something like that, so we're actually on a fairly decent sort of run. We've picked up a wee bit, and people are noticing that. Tam was saying that to me there. So yep, we'll go into it and we'll prepare as we normally do, so hopefully we can get back to league business, and then and get another 3 points on the board starting next week.
Excellent.